back at the BBC, I found one of Britain's most famous names has a link to the disease.
My mother suffered from multiple sclerosis.
It's something J.K. Rowling has rarely spoken about, but she's agreed to talk to me.
Everyone thinks that their mother is invulnerable, or needs to believe that their mother is invulnerable, and so in retrospect, you see, she had had the illness for a good 6-7 years before she was diagnosed, or she was showing marked signs of the illness. And then this numbness came up her right arm and just didn't go. So she went to the doctor and she got admitted for some tests, and I think the doctor knew at that stage what they were looking for. And then a year later, this numbness had spread over half of her torso. So she went back. It took her a year to go back. That was my mum again, you know. And this time, she was sent to see the neurologist who had done the first tests. And she expected to be told she needed more tests, and he just said, well, you've got multiple sclerosis. And she asked, I think, why didn't you tell me earlier? And they said, well, this was the sad thing about having MS at that time. I think they felt it's an unpredictable illness. Who knows how bad it's going to get, how quickly it's going to get. Do you need to know this now? It's not as though we can start you on any drug.
And what kind of age were you at this stage?
So she had me very young. She had me when she was 20. So I was 25 when she died. When I left home, she was walking unaided. And by the time I graduated, she was in a wheelchair, and in the house she needed a walking frame. No, it was awful to watch.
You hadn't written the Harry Potter books by this stage, had you?
No, I started writing Harry 6 months before she died. Which is, that's obviously a real regret, because I never told her I was even writing it. She knew I wanted to write. I'm not sure how seriously she took it, but she never knew anything about Harry Potter.